Good evening. Welcome to MustangsTV.com, where we're audio only tonight and all through the tournaments as mandated by the TSSAA. Got the region semifinal action tonight. Lady Mustangs going up against a very familiar opponent in the Wayne County Lady Wildcats. I'm Kyle Johnson.
This is Josh McDonald.
Want to welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast. We got about 3 minutes until national anthem and starting lineups. Josh, what do we know about Wayne County this year?
Pretty balanced team. 19-11 come in as their record, as is the Mustangs. Also come in with the same record. They come in tonight's matchup. Wayne County does with a win over Colioca the other night. I think it was about 14, 15 points. Mustangs come off a 45-19 first-round region win over Cornersville. 2 games this year that we faced off. Lady Mustangs had a 12-point lead in the second half, let it slip away. Wayne County won at our home gym. We came back over late in the season, and the Mustangs grounded out a 38-35 win. So 1-1 thus far head-to-head. I expect it to be a very low-scoring, grinded-out game again. So in the game we played over here, we only had 3 players score.
Wow.
And still came away with a victory. So I expect a lot of the same tonight. So, of course,
a lot of defense, slow the ball down.
Yep.
Take the air out of it.
Wayne County's going to want to get up and down the floor. They're going to want to play fast. You know, Coach Tips just want to go slow. And of course, tonight it's win or go home. It's win one tonight to be able to play 2 more. So
that's right.
if they win tonight, the Lady Mustangs will play Wednesday night in the region championship, and will also guarantee themselves the spots in the sub-state. Depending on how the outcome of the region championship will depend on if it's a home game or a road game. So
this is a big game. I mean, I ain't going to lie to you. You know, this one's like Josh said, to keep playing for at least 2 more games, and I expect a battle out there on the floor. So we got about a minute until national anthem and starting lineups. Let's get a couple of sponsors in right quick. Want to thank them. Want to thank you for tuning in to MustangsTV.com tonight. We'll be back.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
To Wayne County High School for tonight's Region 6A semifinal action. Before we begin with our announcements this evening, would you all please stand as we observe a moment of silence, followed by honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this day, Father. Father, I just pray that you just be with each and every single one of us tonight, Father. Lord, whether we're on the court or on the stands, Father, Lord, I just pray that we're glorifying you in all that we do, Father. Father, I just pray for your protection over each and every single one of us, Father. Father, I just pray that you just be with each team visiting, Father, and be with them as they head home, Lord. Lord, I just pray that your will be done. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
All right, that was our national anthem this evening. Good crowd here at Wayne County High School for tonight's game. Got the Wayne County side full of Wayne County and Collinwood fans, and got our side full of, mostly full of Mustang fans. Got some Richland fans starting to file in. We'll get the starting lineups.
Mustangs will be the home team tonight. That's it's
a
little odd to be in another school's gym and still be the home team. So
yeah, got the opposite benches and everything.
Mustangs home team by way of knocking off the 1 seed Cornersville. So they're actually going to call out the Mustangs first. Going to have number 14 Daisy Hundley. Going to have number 13 Ashley Johns. Number 20, another senior, Kayla Santiago. Number 5, Riley Littrell. And number 24, Sabri Simons will be the starting 5 for the Lady Mustangs. Same 5 as it's been all season long. So,
yeah, not going away from that.
Not going to deviate from the norm as Coach Tips goes.
Number 24, Sabri.
I expect it to be the same way for Wayne County. I expect it to be the same 5 as we've seen.
And now, Lady Cat fans, this time, get off your seat and on your feet. Let's make some noise for the Wayne County High School Lady Cats.
Wayne County starting lineup is going to be number 3, Sam Skelton. She is a senior. Going to have a junior, number 11, Jessie Ray. Also in the lineup, you're going to have number 21, Cassie Mathis, also a junior. Going to have number 45, Heather Franks, also a junior. And rounding out the starting 5 is going to be a senior, number 52, Haley Burke. As it's been the case, with teams that the Mustangs have faced within the district, Wayne County has a sizable height advantage against the Lady Mustangs at every position on the floor. So
no doubt about it. Lady Mustangs don't have size in their favor, as has been the case a lot this year.
Lady Mustangs will be in their home white uniforms trimmed with Vegas gold numerals and black outline. Wayne County going to be in the all black with the gold numeral trimmed in white. Starting the game, the Mustangs, Lady Mustangs, will be going from right to left. Wayne County will be going from left to right from our vantage point. There's a whistle in the tip. Burke's going to tip it over to Ray. Ray going to kick it back now to Skelton. Wayne County will have the ball first. Skelton across the timeline, guarded right there by Hundley. Picks her dribble up, looking for Burke. Can't get it there. Going to throw it over to Mathis. Mathis, right wing, picked up by Littrell. Still on the dribble. Going to come back up, give it to Skelton, top of the key. Skelton now on the dribble, gets to the foul line inside the lane. Runner up, no good. Rebound on the floor right there. Going to have a tie up between Mathis and Riley Littrell. Lady Mustangs will take over on the baseline. 26 seconds into the game right there.
I like the aggressiveness so far.
Not a great shot right there if you're Wayne County. If you're a Wayne County fan, you can't like that shot. Mustangs back the other way. That's Littrell. Kicks it now over Johns. Johns back over to Riley. Gets it inside to Sabri to elbow. Quickly tacks it back over to Littrell. And Riley's going to throw it out of bounds as she's trying to hit Huntley in the corner. Just a little too high. Mustangs going to pick up a little pressure. You got Ray to inbound. Pass going to be deflected out of bounds by Simons. She's done that about 10 times the other night in corner.
Yeah, she had about, 5 kick balls?
Yeah. Ray looked inbound again, now finds Skelton. Skelton up the right side, lobs it over now to Mathis. Mathis up in the front court. Picks her dribble up, gets it inside to Burke. Out to Skelton, swings it over to Ray. Back up top to Skelton. Skelton for 3, top of the key is good.
Bottom.
Wayne County on the board first, 3-0 a minute into the first quarter. Littrell back the other way for Lady Mustangs. Going to dribble around, finds Johns over here, left wing. Gets it over now to Santiago in the corner. Kayla back up top now to Johns, swings it around to Littrell. Littrell for 3, a little short. Rebound pulled down by Franks. Skelton now comes up with Wayne County, gets it quickly up to Mathis, left side. She drives down, gets in the baseline, shot up no good, but she's going to be fouled. Foul should be called against Riley Littrell. It's going to be Riley's first, team first. That's going to send Mathis to the line for 2. One thing we need to avoid right there is early fouls. That hurt us tonight in Cornersville.
Yeah.
Need to keep everybody out of foul trouble tonight. Mathis sinks the first. Already set for the second. It is in the air. Also good. 5-0 your score. Wayne County up on the Lady Mustangs. Littrell back the other way. Across the timeline. Swings it over to Huntley. Right wing. Back up top to Littrell. Swings it over to Johns. Johns thought about a 3. Back up top to Littrell. Wayne County kind of in a sagging zone right there. They got everybody under the foul line. Pass inside to Santiago. She's hammered. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Franks. Mustangs will have it here on the baseline. KJ, you don't see that very much where the entire defense is below the foul line on defense.
So. No, not usual.
Going to have Littrell looking inbound. Gets it up top to Huntley. Dacey on the dribble. Still on top of the key. Going to wait for Littrell to come back and get it now. Johns has it. Left wing. Back up top to Riley. Littrell now going to dribble over here. Gets it into Simones at the foul line. Kicks over to Huntley. Right wing. Her 3. Up, off. Pulled down by Ray. Ray already gets it up to Skelton in the front court. On the dribble. Going to be cut off right there. Kicks it back up to Ray. Top of the key. Throws it over to Mathis. Left wing. Lob into Burt. Going to be tipped. Knocked around. Going to go out of bounds. Wayne County will maintain possession on the baseline. Left side. 5:52 to go here in first quarter. Wayne County currently leads 5-0. Going to have Skelton inbound for the Cats. Can't find anybody yet. Goes it all the way up top. Finds Ray. Ray's going to be guarded by Johns. Kicks it over to Skelton, left wing. Skelton back up top to Ray. Ray wants to drive. Right side of the lane. Pulls up from about 10 feet. Up and good.
Ray's not afraid to shoot.
7-0. Mustangs back the other way. Huntley right side up on the wing. Back up top to Littrell. Swings it around to Johns, left wing. Back up to Littrell. Riley now gets it to Huntley. Huntley thought about a 3. Gets it now to Sabry Simones. Long 2, up no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Burt. Ray now going to hand off to Skelton. Wayne County's going to walk it up. 7-0 your score. Lady Mustangs currently behind. Skelton on the dribble. Tries to get it to Burt. Pass going to be deflected away. Stolen away by Simones. Sabry back the other way. Gets it to Huntley. Huntley back up top to Simones. Tipped away by Mathis, but Sabry will finish. 7-2 your score. Mustangs now pick up a little pressure. Inbound to Ray. Ray gets it back over to Skelton. Skelton up to Mathis. Mathis has it now left wing. Going to pull it up. Almost dribbles it off her shoe right there. Finally gets it back up to Ray. Ray gets it over to Skelton. Right wing looking inside. Back up top to Ray. Ray now going to hand off to Skelton. Wayne County going to set up a new play. Ray, that's Skelton now. Skelton almost all the way up to midcourt. Picked up right there by Huntley. She's still on the dribble. Mathis has it now. Right wing. She dribbles to the top. Gets over to Ray. Skelton now in the corner. Lobs inside to Burt. Burt shot stripped right there by Johns. It's going to go out of bounds. Wayne County will still have possession. 4:26 to go here first quarter.
Lady Mustangs doing their best to get a defensive stop right here.
7-2 your score. Skelton looking inbounds. Gets Ray right wing. Ray now on the dribble. Top of the key. Skelton has it left side. Still on the dribble. Gets it back to Ray. Right corner. Looks inside now. Gets it to Burt. Burt kicks it back out to Ray for 3. Good.
She's not afraid to shoot it.
Ray 5 in the first quarter in the lead. Back up to 8. 10-2 your score. As Johns has it. Gets inside the foul line. Back up top to Littrell. Swings over to Huntley. Dacey wants a 3 from the right wing. A little long. No good. Pulled down by Ray. Ray avoids stepping on the out of bounds line. Comes back up for Wayne County. Kicks over to Mathis. Mathis pass going to be knocked away. Stolen by Simones. Mustangs back the other way. Sabry still on the dribble. Inside the lane. Going to be bumped. No call. Rebound on the floor. Ray has it. We're going to have a jump ball. Wayne County will have the possession. Sabry got bumped right there in the lane by Mathis before the shot.
She sure did.
Foul would have been on the floor, but still would have been a foul. Ray gets it in to Skelton. Mustangs with a little pressure. Skelton guarded right there by Simones. Pass goes all the way over to Mathis. Pass right there. Try to get it over to Franks. It's on the floor again, and we're going to have another jump ball. This time Loretta will take the possession back.
Still a lot of ball game left, Josh.
Oh, yeah, just 3:30 to go here in the first. 10-2 is your score. Mustangs come back the other way. Coach Tips gives Riley Littrell a play. She's going to come around, hand off to Johns, right side. Kicks over to Huntley in the corner. Quickly back up to Johns, back up to Littrell. Simone's at the foul line, kicks back to Johns. Now Huntley in the corner, back up to Ashley. Littrell has it top of the key. Wayne County not expecting her to shoot at all. Johns wants a three, top of the key, strong, no good. Off the right side, pulled down by Franks. Skelton now on the jog, gets across half court. But she's going to pull it all the way back out, set up the offense. Still on the dribble, gets around Huntley, drives the right side. Her runner up, no good. Rebound tipped up in the air, going to be pulled down by Skelton. Gets it up to Ray. Ray wants another three. It's good. We're going to have a timeout. Timeout on the floor by the Lady Mustangs. 13-2 your score. 2:46 to go here in the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, 2:46 left in the first. Lady Mustangs find themselves down 13-2. So far, it's been the sharp shooting of Ray for Wayne County.
Ray with 8 1/4. Wayne County's been hot from outside. I think they're 3 of 4 already from 3. So anytime you're going to shoot 75% from 3, it's going to be a good night. As Coach Tips always says, whichever team makes shots is always going to control the game.
Yep.
Lady Mustangs back the other way. Johns has it. Back up top to Littrell. Riley drives over Huntley. Right corner for 3. No good. Bodies fall to the floor. Burke pulls down the rebound. Hands off to Ray. Ray in the front court. Kicks over to Mathis. Left wing. Looking inside. Back up top to Ray. Ray now gives it off to Skelton. Skelton way up top. Gets over to the right wing. Cut off right there by Huntley. Pass now up top to Mathis. Almost out of bounds. Mathis controlled it. Get it off to Ray. Ray gets it over now to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble. Way up top. Picks her dribble up now. Gets it off to Franks. Going to hand off to Skelton. Skelton cut off right there nicely by Ashley Johns. Skelton going to dribble all the way back up top. Still on the dribble. Now gets it inside to Mathis. Mathis spins on the block. Up and good.
Had a big mismatch.
15-2 your score. Wayne County right now in control. The Mustangs back the other way. Johns up top. Back over to Littrell. Huntley now has it. Cross court pass goes to Johns. Johns going to be cut off right there by Ray. Back up top to Riley. Back up to Johns. Johns for 3. No good. Pulled down by Burke. Kicked away. Corralled there by Ray. Ray now going to hand off to Skelton. 1:30 to go first quarter. Wayne County up 13. Skelton now across the timeline. Back up top to Ray. Ray on the dribble. Kicks it over Skelton. Right corner. Skelton try to get it inside for Burke. Knocked away by Simones. Kayla Santiago back the other way. She's going to be cut off by Skelton. Hands off to Simones. She's going to be stripped by Skelton. Skelton now back the other way for the Wildcats. Going to slow it down. 1 minute to go first quarter. 15-2 your score. Skelton across the timeline. Gets it over now to Ray. Ray fouled. No call. Ray lobs it in all the way out of bounds. Mustangs will have the ball as we're going to have some subs in the game. That's going to be Kelly Griggs for Wayne County. Destiny Gobble in for the Lady Mustangs. Huntley will take a breather for the Lady Mustangs. 51.4 to go. Mustangs in dire need of some offense. Simones has it up top. Still on the dribble. 40 seconds. Gets it over down to Johns, over to Gobble. Gobble, well, she'll try a 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mathis. Mathis will hand off to Skelton. Wayne County's going to hold for 1. 30 seconds to go first quarter. Skelton just walking it up. Skelton still across. Now does the timeline. Gets it over now to Ray. Back up to Skelton. Pass now going to be over to Ray. Ray back up top to Skelton. They're just going to hold it. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Skelton now on the dribble. Still way up top. Now gets inside the lane. Gets over to Mathis. Under 10 now. Mathis. Cross-court pass to Griggs. Now finds Ray in the corner for 3. Long, no good. Rebound pulled down by Johns. 2 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Wayne County currently leads the Lady Mustangs 15-2. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
We knew we were going to have a pretty good football team. And then, of course, we went to Lawrenceburg. Loretta had never beaten Lawrenceburg, and when Donnie ran that touchdown, all of a sudden she said things started flying up in the air and all this kind of stuff, and my wife just prayed that somebody wasn't holding the baby. They'd probably thrown the baby up in the air too. That was a great night for the city of Loretta, the town of Loretta. You know, it put us on the map basically, and the kids knew that too.
Back here at Wayne County High School, Wayne County will have the first possession here in the second quarter. They're up 15-2. Skelton has it, kicks it over to Mathis in the corner. Mathis on the dribble, kicks it back over now to Skelton. Skelton gets it inside to Franks. 10-foot jumper up, no good. Pulled down by Johns. Mustangs need a lot more of that. Littrell back the other way for the Mustangs. Pulls it back out. Kicks it over now. Gobble up top. Destiny going to dribble over to the right wing. Cross-court pass to Johns in the corner. Picked up back there by Ray. Johns going to dribble all the way across. Gets it to Gobble. Right side. She's going to swing it up to Littrell up top. Riley gets it to Johns. Johns gets it back to Littrell. Gobble now, right side on the dribble. She's going to be stripped right there by Mathis. Picture dribble up, throws it all the way up to Littrell. Johns now has it inside right there at the foul line. Kicks it back up to Littrell. Gobble now, right wing, back up to Littrell. Swings over to Johns. Ashley going to drive in. Kicks it back now to Littrell. Riley, she'll take a three from the top. Short, pulled down by Ray. Wayne County will settle for that shot all night long.
Yeah.
Ray now. Going to hand off to Skelton. Skelton going to dribble around up top. Gets inside the three-point line. Pulls up from 15. Shot short. Pulled down by Franks. Rebound attempt up. No good. Pulled down by Sermones. Sabry's going to push. Gets it up to Gobble now. Gobble up the right side. Cut off by Skelton. She's going to dribble back out and get to Littrell. Errant pass is going to be an over and back call against the Mustangs. Wayne County's going to have it in the front court as Burt will check back in for Griggs. Huntley now to check back in for Gobble. 6:31 to go, first half, 15-2. Still your score. Totally opposite first quarter tonight as it was Friday night for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah.
Skelton on the dribble into the front court. Gets over to the left side. Still on the dribble. Guarded right there by Littrell. Gets it into Mathis. Mathis quickly double team. Kicks it back to Ray. Throws a Skelton. Skelton for three. Left wing. Strong. No good. Pulled down by Johns. Ashley back the other way. Thought about throwing a long pass. Instead, going to pick it up. Give it to Littrell. Riley now gets over to Huntley. Right side in the corner. Ashley Johns up top. Now Littrell has it. Huntley back in the corner. Cross-court pass to Johns. Double team inside. Mustangs just can't seem to get it in. Johns now has it. Upside, left side on the wing. Back up top to Littrell. Riley now kicks over to Huntley, right side. Back up top to Littrell now. Johns has it. Back over to Riley. Littrell on the dribble. Gets over to Huntley. Huntley a three from the right wing.
There it is.
Good.
We needed that.
Mustangs finally crack in now. 15-5 your score. Wayne County has it as Skelton will walk it up. Skelton now still in backcourt. Close. Got to be a 10-second call, and we got a 10. That's
all
it.
Right. Don't need to score again.
Not quite sure what she was doing right there, but she got to midcourt, backed it all the way up about 5 feet away. And the Mustangs come away with a nice turnover right there.
I think Wayne County's coach saying that was a quick 10, but I don't know about that.
She was walking it up pretty slow, so Littrell has it front court for the Mustangs as they're going to try a new set. Riley now on the dribble, gets it over now. Huntley, right corner. Back up top to Littrell. Littrell still has it, kicks over to Huntley. Huntley gets it up to Johns. Ashley tries a three from the top. Nope, no good. Rebound pulled down by Burke.
Post game totally ineffective so far for the Lady Mustangs.
Well, they're guarding our two post players with three players, so it's hard to go 3-on-2. Skelton has it up top. Lobs inside to Mathis, and there's going to be a foul. Foul's going to go against Sabry Sermones. It's going to be Sabry's first. team second. Wayne County have it on the baseline, right side. 4:49 to go. We're going to have a timeout. Timeout's going to be called by Wayne County. Up 15-5. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Teresa Duncan, Lawrence County Register of Deeds, is proud to support today's student athletes.
Trust Neal Funeral Home in your time of need. Locally owned, family operated. 762-9447.
Diverse Fabrication, from customer-driven ideas to finished product. Call 853-5300. Think diverse.
For auto repair, Randy's Body Shop, 853-4320. We specialize in hard-to-please people.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, 4:49 left in the halfway. Mustangs now, we're down 15-2, come back, made a 3, and now it's 15-5. And it's been like that for a minute or so. Wayne County will have the ball on their own baseline.
Ray will look to inbounds for Wayne County, gets it all the way up top to Griggs. Griggs lobs inside to Ray. Ray at the foul line, going to back all the way out. Drives the left side, gets it over to Franks. Franks back up top to Skelton. Skelton now on the dribble. Still on the dribble, guarded outside by Littrell. Going to kick it down to the right wing as she comes across the screen by Burt. Throws it over now to Ray. Ray up top on the left side, guarded by Santiago. Tries to take Kayla off the dribble. Kayla cuts her off, pulls up from 15. No good. Rebound by Burke. Burke's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Paige Klinke. That's going to be Klinke's first. Team foul number 3. Burke's going to go to the line for 2.
Foul is on number 12, Paige Klinke, her first, team third.
Burke's first free throw in the air is no good. Already has it back in her hands. Gets set for the second. It's up. Rolls around the rim and falls in. 16-5 your score. Mustangs back the other way. Littrell gets it over to Johns, left wing. Back up top now to Littrell. Riley kicks it over to Johns. Back up top now to Riley. Riley gets inside the foul line. Johns tries a 3 from the top. Good. Bottom. Mustangs will fall back into defensive pressure right there. Skelton going to walk it up. She's going to be met by Littrell at the half-court line. 3:55 to go. She gets it over now to Griggs. Griggs comes around a moving screen. No call. Gets over now to Skelton, right wing. Skelton kicks it back to Griggs. Griggs tries a 3. Left wing. No good. Rebound. Fought forward. Pulled down by Klinke. But not before she's fouled. Foul's going to go against number 45, Heather Franks. Her first, team first. Mustangs will have it as Mathis will check in for Franks now. 3:43 to go. First half, 16-9 your score.
We got 8.
Got 8. Bulb shot right there. That threw me off. Johns tries another 3. Long, no good. Long rebound's going to go out of bounds. Sabre couldn't quite get up high enough for it. Wayne County have it coming back the other way. Mustangs are going to have to win this one from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Skelton back the other way. Littrell waiting for her at half court. Pass now, gets over to Mathis, left wing. Mathis comes around a screen, gets to the foul line. Picks her dribble up, gets it over to Griggs. Griggs back up top to Mathis. Now Griggs has it. She's going to dribble up. Cross-court pass to Ray. Ray gets over to Mathis. Mathis gets in the lane, pulls up from 10. Shot's going to be blocked, pulled down by Burke. Burke in the lane, 3-second, no call. Mathis now will hand off to Skelton. Skelton crossover, kicks it over now to Griggs. Griggs tries a 3, left wing, no good. Rebound by Klinke. Klinke gets over to Santiago. Kayla back the other way, right side. Going to be cut off by Griggs. Gets it back up to Littrell. Johns now has it. Throws it back up top to Riley. Riley now on the dribble.
Let's run a little offense.
Cross-court pass goes to Simones. Now back over to Johns. Johns 3, left wing, long. Rebound pulled down by Kayla. Kayla goes back up, fouled.
And one! That was big.
Foul's going to go against number 52, Haley Burke. Her first, team second. Kayla will go to the line for a 1.
Chance to cut it to 5.
Mustangs slowly crawling their way back in. Wayne County's taking some bad shots as Kayla sinks the free throw. 16-11 your score. Inbound come to Skelton as the Mustangs now look to pressure. Quick little foul right there is going to be called on Littrell.
And that official never calls anything like that. I'm surprised.
Riley picks up her second. Team foul number 4. KJ can remove his tongue out of his cheek right there on that one.
Team 4.
I'm good.
Yeah, well, we know he's He's not winning any fan favorite votes.
He don't have mine, that's for sure.
Ray looking inbound to Skelton. Skelton going to be double teamed right there. Gets it back down to Ray. Ray going to dribble into the front court. Gets it over now to Mathis. Mathis to the elbow. Gets inside the lane. Going to be stripped. Riley Littrell back the other way. Riley down the right side. Spins around the lane. Shot up. Oh, good, but she's going to be fouled.
Almost got the basket to go, but she does draw the foul.
Riley will go down to the line for 2. Foul. Couldn't see right there. I think they're going to call it on Griggs.
Biggest thing that I've noticed, Lady Mustangs, we went from being aggressive to really aggressive, and so far we've got some turnovers. Some good things have happened.
Riley sinks the first free throw. As the foul was called on Griggs. That's her first. Team foul number 3. Frank's going to check in for Griggs now as Riley gets set for the second.
2:18 left in the half.
In the air, short, no good, pulled down by Ray, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of Ray. Kayla reached in, poked it away from Ray. Not quite sure if it hit Ray's leg, but apparently that's what the official saw. Littrell look at the inbounds, kicks it all the way up top to Simone. Sabry now drives the right lane, pulls up from about 10. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mathis. Mathis will get it to Ray. Ray's going to hand off to Skelton as a lead now. Only 4.
Just got to keep being aggressive.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Skelton going to come around the screen right there. Nice hedge by Simones. Picks her dribble up now. Gets it back up to Mathis. Mathis going to try to dribble around. Cut off by Johns. Not a lot of movement for Wayne County right now. This offense has been a little stale in the second quarter. Skelton still on the dribble. Gets down the right side. Pulls it back out to the right wing. Cut off right there. She's going to get it inside to Franks. Franks spins around. Cut off by Klinke. Nice job, Page. Ray has it now back up top. Throws it over to Mathis. Mathis looking inside for Burt. Can't get it there. Ray now will hand off to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble. As we're under a minute and a half to go first half. Franks has it at the foul line. Can't do anything with it. Pass goes over to Mathis. Mathis now gets it over to Franks. She still can't do anything with it. Gets off to Skelton. Skelton drives in, gets it to Burke. Up top now to Ray. Ray for a long 3. Short. Pulled down by Klinke. Mustangs playing great defense. Klinke gets it off to Littrell. We're approaching a minute. Mustangs can cut it to 2, maybe even 1. Littrell now has it, gets it over to Simones. Back up top to Johns. Now over to Littrell. Littrell gives it to Sabry. Back up to Littrell. Mustangs being pretty patient.
52 seconds left.
Sabry has it now, top of the key. Almost double dribbles. Gets it over to Johns. Johns drives it over, gets it to Littrell. Riley wants a 3.
Hey! Hey! Riley Littrell, 3-pointer.
Don't look now, folks. The score is 16-15 as we approach 30 seconds here in the first half, and the Mustangs now stand up to cheer them on. Skelton up top, gets it over to Franks. Franks way out from the basket, gets it over now to Burt. Burt guarded closely by Simones, and they're going to call a foul. Sabry got a little close right there. Had a little contact. Burt went down. Sabry's going to pick up her second foul. Just team foul number 5. 22.6 to go.
Lady Mustangs very much back in this game.
16-15 to score. Mathis has it right side, guarded by Johns. Looking inside. Gets it up top to Skelton, almost stripped. Good. Now it is. Kayla back the other way, gets up the left side, her left-hand layup. Going to be a foul. Basket does not count, but the foul is going to go on Ray. And with 10.4, Santiago will step to the line to give the Mustangs their first lead.
Hey, we're being over-aggressive on defense, and so far we're seeing more points than more fouls.
Kayla, first free throw in the air is good. Tie score. We're going to have a sub. Huntley going to check in for Littrell. Kayla has it, looking to give the Mustangs the lead. Free throw in the air is good.
Lady Mustangs have the lead for the first time tonight.
Mustangs on a 15-1 run. Inbound, go to Skelton, gets it over now to Mathis. 5 seconds to go. Mathis drives in, baseline, pulls up, kicks it back up to Ray. Ray, 3 at the buzzer, no good. And that's going to end the first half. Mustangs close out with a 15-1 run, and they're going to head into halftime with a 1-point lead. 17-16 your score. KJ, let's get a word in from a couple sponsors. Come back here with a few stats.
Let's do it.
For your home, shop Green's Furniture Store Incorporated in Loretto. New furniture, appliances, and electronics are waiting. Shop brands such as Maytag, Lazy Boy, Amana, GE, Toshiba, Ashley, and more. Open 8:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday, closed on Thursday. Toll free 877-853-6140 or locally 853-6140. Green's Furniture Store, offering quality and service since 1944.
Looking for a church to call your own? Look no further than Busby Church of God in Loretto. You'll find a caring congregation and ministries such as Climbing for Christ, Impact Student Ministries, and more. Join us for 10 a.m. Sunday School, worship at 10:45 and 6 p.m. Family Bible Study begins at 7 p.m. each Wednesday. We offer ministries for the whole congregation. Call Busby Church of God, 853-6518, or visit today.
General Sessions Judge Patricia McGuire, honored to serve Lawrence County in General Sessions, Juvenile, and Probate Courts.
Trust your smile to Dr. Kurt Abercrombie at Green Hill Family Dentistry. Call 853-5908.
Auto Credit of Lawrence County is your premier pre-owned car dealer. North Locust Avenue, Lawrenceburg.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretto, your local Kubota dealer and service center, 853-6927.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest Southern food, 853-6909.
Lawrence County Trustee Kylie Weathers, committed to quality service for Lawrence Countyans.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
Shop and save at your local Superama, Loretto, Lawrenceburg, Summertown, for the freshest in produce and meats.
Loretto Lions Club is a member of Lions Club International, the world's largest service club organization, with 46,000 clubs around the globe. Serving the local community, Loretto Lions Club gives sight through vision screenings and countless community projects. In addition to fighting blindness, the Lions Club work today includes aiding this community's seniors, children, and disabled. Loretto Lions Club, proud to serve this community and proud to support Loretto's Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Fox Sporting Goods in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee is your home for all sports equipment, clothing, and supplies. Call toll-free 888-272-0313 or locally 766-0313. Located at 203 4th Street, Fox Sporting Goods will customize your team apparel, trophies, and more to your specifications. Fox Sporting Goods, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, your trusted professionals for all sports needs.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life, to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
A real outstanding football players was that year was Heath Springer. Heath did more looking in the mirror than he did most anything else. He really thought he saw something real pretty in there because everybody called him Hollywood. Most of the time that year when he was trying to block somebody, he'd just dive on his nose and get out of folks' way because he didn't want to mess that pretty face of his up. But the next year he came back and he got in that weight room, we got him developed somewhat and everything, and he became an outstanding football player. And I can say this without reserve, that Heath Springer is probably as good a competitor as I ever coached. When you put him on the field, you never had to worry about him taking a play off. He played every play at a high level.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, Lady Mustangs find themselves leading now at the half, 17-16, after a remarkable 15-1 run to close out the half. Josh, you got some stats for us.
We all start with Wayne County. Leading scorer in the first half, Jesse Ray with 8. Followed up with Cassie Mathis with 4, Sam Skelton with 3, Haley Burke with 1, that one being the only point Wayne County scored in the second quarter. for a total now of 16 for the Mustangs. Balance scoring, Kayla Santiago with 5, Riley Littrell with 4, Ashley Johns, Daisy Huntley with 3 apiece, and Sabri Simones with 2 for a total of 17. It was 15-2 after the first. Wayne County up. Turn around the second quarter. Mustangs outscored them, as we said, 15-1. So it was a flip-flop quarters right there. It's pretty much who's going to be better in this second half.
That's what it comes down to. Neither team can just really, at this point, neither team can just let the air out of the ball, so to speak. They're going to, one team or another is going to have to make some baskets and, play some defense. And it's just been a great game so far.
Now you got to wonder, what strategy now was Wayne County going to come out with? They came out aggressive in the first quarter, took some threes, made some threes, got the big lead. I think Wayne County started to take the air out of the ball a little bit, and that's not really their style.
No.
And so they took some bad shots. Mustangs played some pretty good defense, rebounded the ball well, came back, got some easy shots, some foul shots right there, and slowly chipped away, clawed their way back. And so now Mustangs went into halftime with all the momentum. Wayne County already headed back out on the floor. We got about 3.5 to go here at halftime, and you got to wonder what their mental state is right now after blowing a big lead right there in the first quarter.
I'll be honest, Josh, and this is the total truth. They look kind of shell-shocked. Every one of their faces, they just look shell-shocked.
It's pretty flat. It's pretty emotionless, I guess you can say. They're just kind of standing around with some blank looks on their face. So we got about 3:15 to go before halftime ends. KJ, let's get some words in from our sponsors. We want to thank everybody for tuning in here to MustangsTV.com. Back in 3 minutes for second half action.
Mustang Cafe, specializing in fish, steaks, pizza, and more. A reunion every day at the Mustang Cafe.
Make every play count. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from the LHS class of 1983.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized case knife dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
At Racehorse Deals, we stock quality used appliances at affordable prices. Racehorse Deals, North Military and Loretto.
Loretta Telecom is this area's trusted provider for all communication services. In addition to quality phone service, we offer high-speed DSL, MedAlert services, and more. Located on Main Street, Loretta Telecom began in 1946 with just over 100 phone lines. Today, some 5,000 customers enjoy Loretta Telecom phone and internet services. Call 853-4351 today. Loretta Telecom, connecting you to the world.
Are you reaching your athletic goals? Elite Sports offers sports-specific training for peak athletic performance. Call Josh Purcell for catching lessons, 931-242-6292. For hitting, Stephen Schultz, 629-4383. Or David Weathers for pitching, 279-0574. Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee, for athletes at any stage in a sports career. Southern Craft Manufacturing in Loretto, Tennessee blends old world craftsmanship and modern manufacturing for a multitude of steel and brushed finish caskets. Founder Rodney Robinson is dedicated to providing the finest quality at the best value. At Southern Craft Manufacturing, we are committed to choice with a variety of colors and hardware designs for limitless combinations. Southern Craft Manufacturing, North Main Street, Loretto. Toll free 800-413-1778.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
Go green with Loretta Landscape. Call Jim or Lee at 242-4165 for your landscaping needs.
Augustine Lumber, your building supply company for over 100 years. 853-4898.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Back here from Wayne County High School, getting ready to start second half action. Lady Mustangs leading 17-16, getting ready to start the third quarter. And, Josh, it's going to be our ball to start off.
Starting 5 on the floor for both teams. For the Mustangs, it's going to be Simones, Littrell, Johns, Santiago, and Huntley. Ball goes in to Riley. Littrell gets it over to Huntley. Right wing, cross-court pass to Johns. Johns back up top to Littrell. Gets it over to Huntley now. Dacey back up to Littrell, swings it over to Johns. Ashley, cross-court pass now to Hundley. Inside right there to Kayla at the foul line. Back to Johns. Johns thought about a three. Going to drive inside instead. Ball's going to be swung around. Littrell gets it back over now to Johns. Johns back over to Littrell. Kayla has it quickly. Over to Johns, up top to Littrell. Mustangs now going to go back to the grind it out. They've chipped away, got the lead. Now they're going to play their pace. Lob, try to go in for Simone's. Tipped away. Sabre's going to save it back to Santiago. Dacey's going to pull it back out and get over to Littrell. Littrell now gets it over now to Johns. Johns gets it over now to Littrell. Right side, Huntley has it in the corner. Dacey cross-court pass to Johns. Ashley going to drive in. Throws it back up to Riley, who swings it over to Dacey. Over to Riley, now over to Johns. Game a little keep away right there. Minute into the third. Ball goes into Kayla. Kayla spins around on the block. Her shot bounces around the rim. Going to be pulled down by Burke.
Just fell out.
Wayne County going to come back the other way. That's going to be Skelton. Skelton on the dribble, guarded by Hundley. Push off right there, not called. Gets it over now to Mathis. Wayne County won Mathis to take a shot instead. Ball going to be swung around over Skelton, who gives it to Ray. Ray finds Franks. Franks tries to lob it in for Burke, and it wasn't even close.
No.
Ball's going to go out of bounds. Mustangs will have it coming back the other way. 6:31 to go. Third quarter, Mustangs up 17-16. Jim starting to fill in now as the Mustangs come back the other way. Riley in the front court, gets over to Johns. Throws it back up top to Littrell. Riley going to dribble over here to the left side. Gets it back over to Johns. Johns mishandles the pass, gets it over to Santiago. Kayla drives the baseline. Shot up, dances, no good. Rebound, fought for, pulled down by Santiago. Her follow-up, no good. Pulled down by Simone's.
Good, and the foul!
Drops. And as KJ so quietly says, she was fouled.
I love it.
Foul. Going to go against number 52, Burke. Her second. Team foul number 1 in the second half. Sabry free throw short. Mustangs, though, extend the lead now to 3, 19-16 to score. Wayne County walking it back up the other way. That's Skelton. Mustangs now. Kind of a little zone look right there, a little extended zone. Wayne County now going to shift up their set. Mathis has it left wing, gets it over to Franks in the baseline. Her pass is tipped away, corralled down by Mathis. Mathis gets it back up to Skelton. Skelton back over to Mathis, gets it into Franks. Franks at the block, quickly guarded right there. Gets over to Ray. Ray drops it into Burke.
Good pass.
Burke shot up and good.
I'll give her that. Great pass.
Lead back now to 1.
Littrell quickly in the front court. Over to Johns. Johns dribbles back up top. Now back to Littrell. Littrell on the right side to Huntley. Huntley back up top to Littrell. Now on the other side to Johns. Johns back up top to Littrell. Littrell going to set a play. Gets it to Huntley. Huntley up top. Passes to Littrell. Littrell gets it down low to Santiago. Shot up. No good. May have been partially blocked. Rebound Wayne County.
Burke got a hand up right there. Rebound corralled down by Ray. Skelton gets it back in the front court. Skelton near midcourt. Gets over to Mathis, left wing. Mathis thought about a three, gets it to Franks. Franks hesitant to shoot. She finally takes a baseline jumper, and that shot's going to give Wayne County the lead. Quickly the other way. Mustangs back as Littrell has it, kicks it over to Johns. Ashley now gets it over to Littrell. Back up top to Johns. Ashley drives in, pulls it back out now. Gets it to Littrell. Littrell up top, goes over to Johns. Johns for three. Blocked right there by Ray. Corralled by Santiago. Kayla goes up. It's going to be blocked by Burke. Wayne County going to come back the other way. That's going to be Skelton. Skelton still on the dribble. Gets it over to Mathis, left side. Mathis looking inside. Gets it to Burke up top. Swings it over to Franks. Franks, law pass into Burke. Burke down low. Shot up, no good. Pulled down by Simones. A lot of contact right there. No call was made. Sabry back the other way. Her run
good.
Up and good. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout by the Lady Mustangs. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 4:06 to go, third quarter. Mustangs up 21-20.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
Go green with Loretta Landscape. Call Jim or Lee at 242-4165 for your landscaping needs.
Augustine Lumber, your building supply company for over 100 years. 853-4898.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
Barry Doss, Tennessee State Representative for the 70th District, proudly supports the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Elect William Bottoms, General Sessions Judge. Courteous, efficient, fair. The wise choice. Paid for by William Bottoms.
Back here at Mustangs TV. 4 minutes left in the third. 21-20, Lady Mustangs.
Skelton has it for Wayne County up on the right side. Kicks it over to Ray up top. Swings it back to Skelton, right wing. Skelton up top to Ray. Swings it over to Mathis. Left side, back up top to Ray. Ray for three. She's going to be fouled. I thought Littrell had nothing but ball.
I did
have
too.
A foul right there. That's going to send Jessie Ray to the line for three. Riley's going to pick up her third. Just team foul number one here in the second half as Ray steps to the line for three. First one in the air. Strong, no good.
I'll take that all night.
21-20 your score. 3:43 to go here in the third. Wayne County fans getting a little anxious here. Ray's second free throw in the air will fall. Ties the score now at 21. One more free throw to go to give the Lady Cats the lead. Ray, free throw in the air, nothing but net. 22-21, Lady Cats lead. Littrell back the other way, gets it to Johns, left wing. Ashley back up top to Littrell. Johns now has it back in Littrell's hands. Dacey wants a three, right side, no good, but we got a foul. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Mathis. I think Mathis was trying to battle through a Kayla Santiago screen, but Mathis is going to pick up her first, team foul number 2. That's going to give the Mustangs the ball on the baseline. Riley looking inbounds, gets it up to Kayla at the foul line. 15-foot shot blocked. Pulled down by Skelton. Skelton back the other way. They're going to get Dacey Huntley with a little bump right there.
Kayla being just a little too hesitant when she shoots.
Well, what Coach Tips was wanting her to do right there was maybe get a little pump fake. You know, if she pump fake right there, she could have drove in, probably took a little 4 or 5 foot shot. Wayne County now with the ball. Skelton gets over to Mathis, left wing. She's going to drive in, kick it over to Griggs. Griggs now on the dribble, gets it up to the wing. Cross-court pass goes to Ray. Ray kicks over to Mathis. Mathis drives in, loses the handle. Ball on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession there favors Wayne County. It'll be Lady Cat ball on the baseline. 3:03 to go in the third. Wayne County clinging to a 1-point lead. Was up by 13 at one point. Saw the lead slip away, and Skelton struggling to get it in. Finally finds Ray. Ray in the lane. Her runner up, no good. Rebound corralled by Littrell. Riley coming back the other way. Gets it up to Huntley, right wing. Dacey still on the dribble. Course pass stolen by Ray. Telegraph pass right there. You just can't get it over Ray. Ray's just too tall. Ray walks it back the other way, gets it to Mathis. Mathis gets it to Griggs in the corner. Griggs thought about a three, but was closed out quickly by Simones. Mathis now gets it to Griggs. Griggs on the dribble, cut off by Littrell. Pass goes up to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble up top. Wayne County going to shift up the set now. Mathis has it, gets it to Burke in the lane. Burke's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul going to go against Kayla Santiago. Just the first on Kayla, team foul number 3. Wayne County have it on the baseline. 2:26 to go in the third. Mathis will look to inbounds for Wayne County. Nobody open yet. She's still looking. Finally gets it in to Skelton.
Goes out of bounds.
Skelton's going to lose it out of bounds. Wayne County's coach just kind of bites his tongue and talks to himself a little bit. Paige Klinke will check in now for Lady Mustangs. Let's see who she replaces. It'll be Dacey Huntley. Paige had good minutes in the first half. Pulled down about 2 or 3 different rebounds. Let's see if she can sustain that ability here in the second half. Throws it over now to Simones, right wing. Sabry kicks it over to Johns. Johns has it. Now look to Littrell. Sabry, right wing, over to Littrell. Riley gets it to Johns, looking inside. Gets to the foul line, back up to Littrell. Sabry's going to drive the baseline, pulls her dribble up, gets it back up to Littrell. Swings it around over to Johns. Johns back up to Littrell, over to Santiago. Swings it to Littrell, now over to Johns. Johns looking inside. Kayla double team though. Riley gets inside the lane, kicks it back to Johns. Johns for 3, left wing, strong. Rebound, skied up by Simones. Good. And she follows.
Lady Mustangs take the lead back, 23-22.
Sabry got way up for that rebound.
She did.
Followed it up now. Mustangs back up by 1. Minute and a half to go in the third. Mathis has it left wing. Back up top to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble. Still no 5-second count going on so far. Skelton still way up top, swings it over to Griggs. Griggs gets it to Ray on the baseline, lobs it into Burt. A lot of contact, no call. Burt gets her own rebound. Her follow up and good.
Bounced around the rim about 4 times, but goes in.
Mustangs back the other way. Littrell already has it to Johns for 3.
Got him! Ashley Johns for 3 puts the Lady Mustangs back up 2.
There's the answer right there as we're under a minute. 26-24 your score. Skelton gets over to Mathis, left wing. Lob inside to Burt. Burt from about 10 feet, short. Rebound pulled down by Littrell, off Mathis's feet, corralled by Ray. Ray gonna dribble all the way out, spins around to the baseline, gets it to Mathis. Mathis pass.
Dangerous.
Kayla about stepped in, decided against it. Griggs finally come down with it, gets it to Mathis. Ray in the corner, gets it up top to Griggs. Griggs gets it to Burke, cutting Mathis. Her layup is good, and the score's tied. Under 30 seconds to go. We're down to 25 in the third. Littrell quickly back the other way, gets it to Johns, back up top to Littrell. 20 seconds to go in the third. Littrell swings it to Johns, back up top to Riley. Coach Tipp's going to change up the play quickly. We're down to 12 seconds. Riley has it, gets in the corner for Johns. Ashley drives down, going to be trapped right there. Gets it up Simone's, over to Littrell. Littrell for 3, strong, no good, pulled down by Mathis. Mathis swings around, gets it up to Skelton. Skelton will not get the shot off in time, and that's going to close out the third quarter. Your score from Wayne County High School. Wayne County 26, Lady Mustangs 26. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Tailgate checklist. Cooler.
Check.
Chips.
Check.
Hot dogs.
Check.
Mustang gear.
Check.
Insurance.
Check.
This season, protect your team with insurance from Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services. Keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today. 931-853-7126.
I'm Butch Toner, former head football coach at Loretto High School, and you're watching Mustang TV.
Everything you need for your home can be found at Green's Home Center in Lawrenceburg. Shop for plumbing, electric, hardware, flooring, and more. Owner Sean Green invites you to stop by Green's Home Center. Call 766-2257. And for hair to rave about, visit Stacy Green at Hair Rave Salon, 766-1111 to schedule your appointment. For floral arrangements, florist for all occasions, 766-1911. Green's Home Center, Hair Rave Salon, and florist for all occasions, 240 First Street in Lawrenceburg.
Back here for fourth quarter action, ready to start the fourth. 26 all. Lady Mustangs inbound the ball to start the fourth. Littrell has it up top. She swings to the corner. Simone's now to Johns. Johns for 3. Little short. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go to Wayne County, and Lady Mustangs battling for possession is going to pick up a foul.
Foul should go against Paige Klinke. Her second, team foul number 4. Wayne County will come back the other way. It's going to be Skelton. Skelton will walk it up. Still now, finally in the front court. Swings it over to Mathis, left wing. Mathis gets over to Ray in the corner. Cross-court pass goes to Griggs. Griggs has it right wing. Throws it up top now to Mathis. Mathis gets it to Franks. Franks spins around, gets over to Griggs, who now finds Ray on the left wing. Back over to Griggs, gives it to Mathis. Mathis drives in, kicks it back out to Griggs. Griggs cross-court over to Ray. Ray swings it over to Griggs. Griggs drops it down to Mathis on the block. She's going to be fouled.
Not a bad foul.
Foul will probably go against Klinke. If that's the case, that's going to be Paige's third, and it is. Team foul number 5. Wayne County have it underneath their own basket. Skelton gets it into Griggs. Griggs for 3, right wing, long, no good. Rebound pulled down by Johns. Ashley going to come back the other way. In the front court, still on the dribble, gets it over now to Littrell, right side. Riley swings it over to Johns, gets over to Sabry. Sabry pulls up from 10. Little strong, bounces around, rebound tipped around. Going to come around with it is Mathis. Mathis going to give it to Skelton. Skelton loses a handle, corrals it, and now sets up the offense. Griggs has it right wing. Back up top now to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble. Swings it to Mathis, left side. Over to Franks. Franks at the foul line. Almost traveled.
Walk!
Franks picks her dribble up, gets over to Griggs. Griggs has it now. Mathis up top. Ray, left side. Cross-court pass to Griggs, right wing. Swings it back up to Ray. Ray going to hand off to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble.
She looked like she switched pivot foot.
Way up top, those over to Mathis. Mathis gives it to Franks at the foul line, back to Mathis. Mathis pulls up from 10, shot short. Rebound pulled down by Santiago. Kayla's going to come back the other way.
Excellent defensive sequence for the Lady Mustangs right there.
Johns has it left wing, now up top, swings it over to Littrell. 5:45 to go here in the fourth. 26-26 is the score. Santiago battling inside, can't get it to her. Cross court pass goes in the corner to Johns. Johns now kicks it back to Simone's up top. Sabry gets over to Littrell. Riley, she's going to take another three.
Good! Wow, Riley Littrell's second three of the game gives the Lady Mustangs a three-point game. She says, I dare you to guard me.
5:20 to go in the fourth. Mustangs up by 3. Pass goes to Mathis in the corner. Mathis going to dribble out, gets inside the baseline. They're going to call a blocking foul on Kayla Santiago. Just the second on Kayla, team foul number 6. Wayne County have it on the baseline as Burt looks to check in. For Wayne County, she's going to replace Griggs. Skelton looks to inbounds. Finally gets it in to Ray. Nope, that's going to be Mathis. Mathis up top, spins down in the lane. Hops off to Franks. Franks baseline jumper, no good. Mathis tips it away and tips it out of bounds.
Lady Mustangs ball.
Officials really letting them play.
They are.
Sabry.
Except on a hand check.
Except on a hand check, yeah. You can battle hard down low, but just don't bump them up top.
Yeah.
Riley already in the front court for the Mustangs, and they spread it out. Simone's has it way up top. Gets it over now to Littrell. Littrell back over to Simone's. Gets it to Johns in the corner. Ashley kicks it back up to Sabry. Swings it over to Littrell. Riley back up top to Sabry. Sabry drives inside the three-point line. Kicks it back out. Throws it over to Littrell up top.
Lady Mustangs looking perhaps to run a little air. Take a little air out of the ball.
Johns now on the dribble. Kicks it back to Simone's. Littrell has it way up top on the right. Riley gets it back to Sabry up top on the left. Back over to Littrell. Wayne County starting to extend the pressure now. Riley spins away from Skelton. Cross-court pass goes to Johns. Ashley gets inside the lane, pulls up from 15. Strong, no good. Pulled down by Ray.
That would have been big.
Ray back the other way, still on the dribble up to the right side. Swings it now to Mathis. Mathis 3, left wing. Strong, no good. Pulled down by Burke. Burke in the lane. She's going to be held. Not a bad foul by Sabry. Sabry was falling down. Just reached up and grabbed Burke. Sabry's going to pick up her third foul. Team foul number 7. Burke will go to the line for 1 and 1.
What percentage is Burke shooting from the free throw line?
She's 1 of 2. She sinks the first.
29-27, Lady Mustangs. 3:59 left in the ball game.
Burke getting set for the second. It's in the air and also good. Daisy Huntley now will check back in for the Mustangs. She's going to replace Paige Klinke. Paige gave them some great minutes right there.
Yes.
3:59 to go in the fourth. Mustangs up 29-28. Sabry gets it into Littrell. Littrell quickly double team. Gets it back now to Simone's. Quickly gets it up to Johns in the front court. Ashley drives in. Picks her dribble up, and they're going to have a jump ball. Possession error will go to Wayne County as they trail by 1.
Lady Mustangs can't afford to turn down the defensive pressure.
And they're going to pick them up. Skelton gets it back over to Ray. Ray in the front court. Somebody's going to have to pick her up. She lobs it down into Burke. Burke shot up strong. Johns tried to come down with it. They're going to be a tie-up. Mustangs has the arrow.
3:39 left in the ball game.
Wayne County's going to pick up the Mustangs full pressure now. Burke guarding Simone's, looking inbounds. Sabry gets it all the way up to Johns. Johns got a wolf coming up. Picks her dribble up before Mathis can knock it out of her hands. Finds Littrell now up top. Throws it over to Simone's. Back up top to Littrell. Riley has it up top. Throws to Huntley now, right wing. Daisy on the dribble. Gets it back to Littrell. Littrell can't handle it. They're going to have a turnover. 3:21 to go now here in the fourth. Mustangs still up 29-28 as Franks will check in.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
Franks will take the place of Anne-Marie Young. Klinke back into the game. She'll replace Daisy Huntley. Ray gets it into Skelton. Skelton going to walk it into the front court. She's going to be guarded by Johns. Still on the dribble, walks it over to the right side, up top, asking for Franks to post up. Throws it up top to Ray. Ray looking for Mathis on the baseline. Now we'll back it out. Throws it over now, Mathis. Mathis gets to Burt. Burt from 10, up no good. Frank's going to pull down the rebound. Her shot's going to be blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Foul looks to be called on maybe Kayla Santiago. 2-0 is the call. Third on Kayla. Team foul number 8. Franks will go to the line for 2. Her first trip to the line tonight. Free throw in the air is good.
Ties us back up at 29.
Young looking to check in now. Will probably replace Franks if she can sink the second. Franks in the air, also good. And Young now will replace her. Wayne County still with a full court pressure. Sermons looking to inbounds. Nobody can get open yet. Coach Tibbs going to call a timeout right now. 2:55 to go here in the fourth. 30-29. Wayne County currently leading. Back in 60 seconds.
Trust First Farmers with your banking needs. First Farmers for the life you lead. Member FDIC.
The City of Loretto Gas Department is a proud supporter of Mustangs TV. Go Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs.
Assessor of Property Barbara Kaiser, providing courteous and professional service to all Lawrence Countyans.
Neck or shoulder pain? Lawrence County Chiropractic, 766-1024 for full chiropractic care. Visit Leoma Tire Center, Highway 43 for your automotive new and used tires. Owner Randall Tees offers quality tires and service at affordable prices. All major brands of tires are available at Leoma Tire Center. Call 852-4833 today or visit us at 2586 Highway 43 in Leoma, Tennessee for tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, and more. For quality service, visit Randall Tees at Leoma Tire Center. Independently owned and operated, stocking new and used tires.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, 2:55 left in the ball game. Wayne County has the lead back, 30-29.
Inbounds gets over to Huntley. Huntley gets it back to Simone. Savory picks the dribble up, gets it to Dacey. Dacey's pass going to be batted up in the air, pulled down by Johns, and Ashley's going to hand it off to Littrell. Lady Mustangs will set up the offense. 2:40 to go in the fourth, trailing by 1. Johns has it, swings it up to Huntley. Huntley swings it back over to Littrell, back over to Johns. Johns gets it back out now to Littrell. Swings it over now to Huntley. Dacey on the dribble, gets it over to Riley. Johns going back to the other side. Dacey now has it right wing, now gets it over to Littrell. Riley gets it to Huntley. Dacey going to get it back to her quickly. Back now to Huntley. Swings it over now to Littrell. 2:10 to go in the fourth. Pass over down to Johns. Left side on the wing. Gets it to Santiago in the corner. Back up top to Johns. Swings it over to Littrell. Huntley now has it right side. Back up top to Littrell. Riley gets it to Huntley. Quickly back to Littrell. Pass over to Johns. Left wing. Ashley back up to Littrell. Under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Littrell now will hand it off to Johns. Coach Tibbs going to try up a new set. Johns picks her dribble up, gets it to Littrell up at the top. Reach in, no call.
Now they're going to call it.
Now we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to go against number 10, Anne-Marie Young. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3.
Lady Mustangs have the ball on their own baseline. Littrell looking to get it in. She gets it in to Huntley. Huntley dribbles up top. Now passes left side to Littrell. Littrell dribbles it back up top. Now passes to Huntley on the right side. Ball goes down low to Sermons, and they're going to call a foul as Sermons was driving to the basket. That'll be team foul number 4 for the Lady Cats.
Foul should be against Burke. Her third. As KJ said, team foul number 4.
1:29 left in the ball game. Lady Mustangs have the ball on their own baseline. Ball comes in to Santiago. Santiago trying to drive in, not there. Kicks it back out to Huntley. Huntley over to Littrell. Littrell dribbles up top. Gets the play from Coach Tibbs. Approaching 1:15 left in the ball game. Sermons passes back to Huntley. Now to Johns. Johns to Huntley. Huntley looks, gets it to Johns. Now to Littrell. Lady Mustangs perhaps trying to take the last shot. Huntley back up top to Littrell. Now to Huntley. Huntley to Johns in the corner. Now back up top to Huntley. Now to Littrell up top. Littrell to Huntley. Huntley dribbles. Over to Huntley, now to Littrell, now to Johns, now back up top to Huntley. Huntley gives it back to Littrell. Lady Mustangs, 42 seconds left. Johns has it up top. Johns back to Littrell. Littrell looks. She's dribbling up top. Wayne County crowd in the background. I'm sure you can hear them all rise to their feet. 25 seconds left in the ball game. Lob trying to get it down low. Sabry Simones catches it, goes up. No good, but she's fouled. Josh, you couldn't have executed it much better.
You know, Wayne County did play good defense, but the Mustangs,
we got what we wanted.
Was waiting on the play they wanted. Foul goes against Young. That's going to be her second. Team fifth. Simones is going to go to the line to give the Mustangs the lead. Sabry, first free throw in the air, off the back rim, no good. Sub into the game, Klinke comes in for Huntley.
21 seconds left in the ball game.
Sabry needs this one to tie. Sabry gets set. Free throw in the air is good.
We're tied.
Let's see if Wayne County calls a timeout once they get in the front court. And they will.
Yeah. State Coach Sisk is pointing. Timeout, Wayne County. 17.1 seconds left in the ball game. I'm sure it's going to be a full, but we'll be back at 30.
For home, auto, and life insurance, trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, offering outstanding service to all Tennesseans.
The LHS Class of 92, proud supporters of today's Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs.
Crest Auto Parts, your authorized CarQuest dealer since 1950. Great people, great products, great prices. CarQuest.
J. Mack Chandler, honored to serve Lawrence County as County Executive, 766-4128.
Back here at MustangsTV.com, we're all tied up at 30. 17 seconds left in the ball game. Josh, while they're still in their full timeout, what if you're Coach Sisk for Wayne County, what do you do right here? If you're Coach Tips for the Lady Mustangs, what do you do?
The biggest thing, if you're Coach Tips, you don't want to foul unless they just got an easy layup. If they got an easy layup, you got to take the foul, make them get their points at the foul line. I expect Wayne County, I don't think they'll hold it till the very end. I think they'll take a shot with about 6-7 seconds left, just in case they miss, to try to get a rebound since they've got that height advantage, and go from there. You don't, either way, you can hold it for the last shot since you are tied. Worst case scenario is you go to overtime. Only time will tell. For the Mustangs, you got Klinke, Santiago, Johns, Littrell, and Simones. I look to either have Ray or either Burt take the shot. Inbound comes to Skelton. Skelton gets it over to Ray. Back up top to Skelton. 10 seconds. Gets it back over to Ray. Back up to Skelton. Pass deflected. Saved by Ray. Ray's going to step on the sideline.
Lady Mustangs ball with 4.4 left. Do you take a timeout here if you're Coach Tips? He's signaling go on.
No, you go. If you're Wayne County, you've only got 5 team fouls. Right here, as the Mustangs start to get in the front court, you foul.
Yeah, only 5 team fouls.
Young comes in. That's why
Coach Sisk is indicating the foul.
Comes to Littrell. Littrell going to be fouled right there, 2.7. That's just team foul number 6. You should have waited a little bit longer right there to get a foul.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs could still get a good shot up to win it. And here we're going to have a timeout by Coach Tips. Good timeout right here. I'm sure it's a full 2.7 left in the ball game. We're all tied at 30. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For the best old-fashioned burgers in town, visit Brimstone's Burgers, Baskets, and Brews on Lexington Highway in Loretta.
Call Bill Bradley for your chainsaw sharpening needs at 931-242-4401.
For country goodness in every bite, shop USDA-inspected Pete's Country Meats in Loretto, Tennessee.
For your next automobile, shop Williams Auto Sales at 802 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
T.R. Williams is the right choice for the right reasons for Lawrence County Executive. He is very proud of the young men and women of Loretta High School. Back here at MustangsTV.com, 2.7 left in the ball game, 30 apiece. Josh, if you're Coach Tibbs, what scenario kind of changes right here? What are you looking for?
Well, we got Coach Rochester up here not far from us, and that's what I asked him the same thing. What do you do with 2.7? He said lob it into Simones. Try to lob it in, maybe at the foul line.
We have had it seem to have an advantage on the offensive end there so far tonight.
The only thing is that Sabry's going to inbound it.
Yeah, she's going to inbound it. This is interesting.
Well, Wayne County is going to put some height on the ball, so you want Sabry to be able to throw it in. I think you're going to have Johns or Santiago come up and try to catch a pass right here. Inbounds by Sabry. Sabry gets it all the way back to Littrell. Littrell's going to have to quickly. She's not even going to take a shot.
Overtime, here we go.
Free basketball, folks. 30-30 at the end of 4. They're going to put 4 minutes. Was it 4 or 5 minutes in overtime?
I think it's 4 because it's half of what a regular game or what regular quarter is. So 4 minutes. We're having it overtime. Free basketball in Wayne County. We'll be back in a minute. Call Doss Brothers Construction Incorporated for all your construction needs today. 931-762-1531.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, we're tied at 30 after regulation. They put 4 minutes on the clock, and
they'll jump it back up.
Yeah, jump ball once again.
For Wayne County, you're going to have the starting 5. It's going to be Franks, Ray, Burke, Mathis, Skelton. For the Mustangs, Klinke, Johns, Sermones, Santiago, and Littrell. Both teams in a defensive jump position right there. All the Mustangs on one end, all of Wayne County back on the other end except for one. Sermones is going to tip it all the way back now to Skelton. Skelton will walk it up, and Sermones is going to pick her up at half court. A little bit different defense right there for the Mustangs. Pass goes to Mathis over to Franks. Franks gets it over to Skelton. Skelton on the dribble up top on the right side. Gets inside the three-point line, kicks it back to Mathis. Mathis back up to Skelton. Skelton gives it to Ray right side. Looking inside, back up to Skelton. Skelton swings it to Mathis, left wing. Mathis gets it over to Burke at the foul line. Stolen away by Klinke. Page going to hand it off now to Littrell. Littrell back the other way. Walks it into front court. 3:20 to go here in overtime. Mustangs in no hurry now. Johns has it left wing. Back up to Littrell. Littrell gets it to Simones. Back up to Littrell. Back over now to Johns. Santiago in the corner. Kayla gets it back up to Johns. Ashley drives down. Gets it to Riley. Right wing. Up to Johns. Back over to Littrell. Johns now has it at the top. She's going to dribble around. Pull it back out. Get it to Littrell up top on the right side. Over to Johns. Back over to Riley. Swing pass now to Santiago on the baseline. Wayne County closed quick. Johns for 3. Left wing. No good. Pulled down by Klinke. Page, one dribble. Finds Santiago. Shot up and good.
Lady Mustangs take the lead.
One heck of a look right there by Paige Klinke. 32-30 your score. 2.5 to go into OT. Skelton gets in the front court, and we're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Wayne County. 2:35 to go. Trailing by 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Back here, Wayne County High School, Waynesboro, Tennessee. 32-30. Lady Mustangs grab the lead with 2:35 left in overtime. Lady Cats coming out of a timeout. Teams making their way back out onto the floor.
Wayne County have it side front court as Ray will inbound. Ray gets it all the way back to Skelton in the back court. Simones goes back to pick her up. Skelton gets over now to Ray. Ray back up top to Skelton. Skelton gets over to Mathis, left wing. Mathis now finds Ray. Ray for 3, right side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Johns.
That was big.
Ashley coming back the other way, gets it up to Littrell, and we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to be called on Kelly Griggs.
1-1.
Her second, team foul number 7. Ashley Johns now will step to the line for a 1-1.
And Ashley being one of these seniors, there's nobody else I'd rather have up there at the line right now.
2:14 to go into overtime. Mustangs up 2. Ashley Johns can stretch it to a 2-possession game. Front end is up and good. Lead grows to 3. Ashley now to make it 4. In the air, also good.
34-30.
Wayne County now probably have to put a little pep in the step now on the offensive end. Skelton has it right side, way up top. Cross-court pass goes to Griggs. Griggs wants a 3 from the left corner. Strong, no good. Pulled down by Johns. Wayne County now will probably have to foul quick. We're under 2 minutes. Johns up top. Going to be trapped up top. Gets a pass over down to Simones. Sabry picks her dribble up now. No foul. Gets it over down to Littrell. Riley going to dribble in. Gets it to Kayla at the foul line. Kayla wants to drive in. Left-hand layup. It's good! Leads now 6.
Lady Mustangs go ahead. They can feel it. They're starting to sense it.
Wayne County in the front court. Pass up to Mathis. Right side. Kicks it back up to Skelton. Skelton over to Ray. Ray thought about a 3. Griggs now wants one. Left corner. Good.
Wayne County says, no, we're not going away just yet.
1:28 to go in overtime. 36-33. Lady Mustangs lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Don't go anywhere.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, 1:28 left in overtime. Lady Mustangs clinging to a 3-point lead. We will have the basketball. Wayne County just hit a 3 to cut it back to 3 and then took an immediate timeout.
What Wayne County will try to do right here, they'll put some pressure in the backcourt, try to get a steal, try to get a turnover. Once they get it in the front court, you got to think they're going to foul.
I mean, you have to.
So on the floor for the Mustangs, starting 5, Sermons, Santiago, Johns, Littrell, Huntley. From Wayne County, Burke, both Skeltons, and Marie Young and Mathis. Sabry gets it into Kayla. Kayla gets around to Wayne County and travels.
They're still a 3-point lead.
Wayne County now will sub in the offense. That's going to be Griggs, Ray, and Franks. They're going to have it on the baseline right side. 1:25 to go in OT. Sam Skelton looks to inbounds. Gets Ray. Ray, free throw up and good. Little layup right there. Cuts the lead to 1. Littrell back the other way. Gets in the front court. Gets it over now to Huntley. Dacey up top to Johns. Ashley now going to dribble in. Going to pull it back out. Way up top. No count on so far. Ashley still on the dribble. 5-second count was on. Gets it over to Simones.
Simones is
drives
driving.
down. Left-hand layup is good.
She puts it in.
Lead grows back up to 3, and they're going to say that Ray stepped over the line. Mustangs will have it underneath their own basket.
What a call, Josh.
Wayne County now is going to sub Reagan Skelton, Anne Marie Young, and Burke back in. Mustangs will have it underneath their basket, literal inbounds. Riley looking inside, throws it all the way up top. Ball deflected away by Sam Skelton. Mustangs will have it side front court up on the left side. Simones to inbounds. Sabry gets it into Johns. Ashley on the dribble now, under a minute. Still on the dribble, guarded by Reagan Skelton. She's going to pull it back out. No 5-second call on so far. Now there is one. Ashley still got a second right there. Gets it over to Santiago. Nobody comes to get Kayla. Coach asking for some help now. Gets it over to Simones. Sabry, she's going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against Skelton. Second on Skelton. Team foul number 8. Sabry will step to the line for 1-1. Subs back in the game. It's Franks, Ray, and Griggs. Offense for defense if you're the Lady Cats. Big free throws right here for Sabry. Lead up is 3. 34.7 to go. Sabry gets set for the front end. Up, good. 2-possession game now for the Lady Mustangs.
That was huge.
Sabry can now make it 5.
We just can't go to sleep on defense.
Coach Tips screaming out instructions from the sideline. Sabry's second free throw, also good.
Bottom.
40-35 your score. Inbounds goes to Skelton. Skelton up the right side. Gets in the front court. Gets it over now to Mathis. Mathis going to drive the baseline. Cut off by Santiago. Kicks it back. Stolen. Stolen by Sermons, and she's going to be fouled.
You got to think that pretty much does it.
Foul's going to be on Skelton. Her third, team ninth. Sabry now will go back to the 1-and-1, and Coach Tips pulls everybody off the line. 23 seconds to go.
They just told them no fouls.
Sabry can make it a 3-possession game if she can sink both. Wayne County side sits in silence.
They're stunned. I would be too.
Sermons front end up is good. Lead grows to 6.
23.0 left in overtime.
Sabry gets set for the second. It's in the air. Bottom. Lead
That was huge.
Is 7. 3-possession game. Inbound pass comes to Skelton. Skelton quickly up the right side. Looking for some help right there. Throws it over to Griggs. Griggs for 3. Left wing. Rolls around the rim and no good. Pulled down by Mathis, and Mathis is fouled. That's not what you want. You didn't want to foul.
Coach
you didn't want to stop the clock.
Coach Tips is furious because he said no fouls.
Kayla picks up her 4th. It's team foul number 9. It's just 12 seconds to go.
Well, they get a chance to score with the clock stopped. That is not what you want if you're us.
Mathis' first free throw in the air is good. Subs in the game. It's going to be Reagan Skelton and Anne-Marie Young. They'll replace Franks and Griggs. Mathis gets set to shoot the second. If she makes this, the lead is cut to 5. It's good. Sermons now to inbound. Looking for some help. Gets it into Johns. Johns quickly going to be fouled by Young. The third now on Young. Team foul number 10. So Ashley's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 11.1 to go. 42-37 your score. John so far perfect from the line tonight. Her first is good.
Lady Mustangs 11 seconds from
sub-state bound.
Sub-state bound and region championship bound.
John's second free throw in the air. Off the back rim, no good. Pulled down by Ray. Under 10 seconds, Ray pushes it up. Pulls up from long 3. Banks, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Santiago. Santiago's going to be fouled by Griggs.
1 second exactly left on the clock, and these Lady Mustangs can now start to celebrate.
Got the Lady Mustang fans now will rise to their feet as this one is pretty much done. Kayla, first free throw in the air is good.
Coach Tess bringing the subs in. He's going to give these starting 5 a standing ovation.
And the Mustang fans rise to their feet. We're going to have Lindsay Sewell, Hope Lampert, Ashley Lampert, Sloan Rhodes into the game. Kayla sinks the second. And now we're going to have Paige Aldridge also come in. 1 second to go. Inbound comes to Skelton. And there's the horn.
Kayla Santiago giving everybody hugs over on the bench. What a win for these Lady Mustangs.
In overtime, your final. The Loretto Lady Mustangs 45. Wayne County Lady Cats 37. Let's get a word in from our sponsors.
Let's get a couple of breaths.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest southern food, 853-6909.
Lawrence County Trustee Kylie Weathers, committed to quality service for Lawrence Countyans.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
Shop and save at your local Superama, Loretto, Lawrenceburg, Summertown, for the freshest in produce and meats.
General Sessions Judge Patricia McGuire, honored to serve Lawrence County in General Sessions, Juvenile, and Probate Courts.
Trust your smile to Dr. Kurt Abercrombie at Green Hill Family Dentistry. Call 853-5908.
Auto Credit of Lawrence County is your premier pre-owned car dealer. North Locust Avenue, Lawrenceburg.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretta, your local Kubota dealer and service center. 853-6927.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest southern food, 853-6909.
Lawrence County Trustee Kylie Weathers, committed to quality service for Lawrence Countyans.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
Shop and save at your local Superama, Loretto, Lawrenceburg, Summertown, for the freshest in produce and meats.
Back here from Wayne County High School, where the Lady Mustangs have just won in overtime fashion over the Wayne County Lady Cats. Josh, I'll admit it didn't look good for us early on, but these ladies are very disciplined. They were able to run our offense, be patient, and get what we wanted, and we escaped tonight with a win.
Down 15-2 after the first quarter. As KJ said, it did not look pretty. Mustangs clawed back. Second quarter, come out with a 15-1 run. Takes the lead by 1 going into halftime. Back and forth game through the second half. Gets into overtime. Mustangs pull away in overtime. Come away with a 45-37 win. We'll go through the Lady Mustang stats. Kayla Santiago, Sabre Simones, each with 13 apiece. Ashley Johns with 9. Riley Littrell with 7. Daisy Huntley with 3. And all in all, I mean, Paige Klinke didn't score, but boy, she poured in some great minutes tonight on the defensive end, rebound-wise. Mustangs handled the pressure after being down early, clawed their way back.
Yeah.
Showed the toughness of a great team that you want here when it comes to postseason play. And they come away with a huge victory tonight. Puts them in the region championship against the winner of our next game here, Collinwood Lady Trojans, Richland Lady Raiders. But more importantly, it puts the Lady Mustangs into the sub-state. So they will have 2 more games to play.
At least.
Papa John's player of the game tonight. I'm going to go with Sabre Simones.
I am too. She earned it. All these Lady Mustangs, I mean, you want to talk about a disciplined bunch. All these Lady Mustangs deserve the Papa John's Pizza Player of the Game award tonight, but we can only give it to one. And so that's going to be our choice, Sabre Simones.
Mustangs come away with a victory tonight. They will now play again on Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, as I said, against the winner of Collinwood and Richland. Come out to Wayne County, support the Lady Mustangs in this Region 6A final. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. Same location, same time, 6 o'clock.
As the boys. Yep, Mustangs will battle Columbia Academy.
Will be a tough battle. Mustangs will be in the same position as the Lady Mustangs. If they win, they will go to the region final. They will move on to the sub-state.
It's a big game.
And, it's not much you can say. It was a one heck of a game tonight. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, staying with us after that bad first quarter right there.
Yeah.
But Mustangs pulled it out tonight. Lady Mustangs with the victory, 45-37 in overtime. I think that's going to wrap it up here from Wayne County High School.
Yep, we got folks waiting to broadcast up here after us, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here, tear down, and we'll have your post-game interview with Coach Tips and maybe a couple of Lady Mustangs coming up later on this evening. So good night from Waynesboro. Keep checking MustangsTV.com for interviews. For me, I'm Kyle Johnson.
This is Josh McDonald.
Good night.